This week, it's Jurassic World on the Golden Banana Movie Review. Welcome back. I had the opportunity to see Jurassic World yesterday, and I really enjoyed it. Great movie for those who enjoy the Jurassic Park franchise. I grew up on it. I was 8 when the first one came out, and I've just loved every single Jurassic Park. I know there have been some that have been better than others and so on, but I really enjoyed this. This has been much anticipated and very excited to see. So overall, the story was very good, followed kind of the same premise as the original, whereas it's the park and it's opened up and obviously all hell kind of breaks loose. So this movie takes place after Jurassic Park, so it has not acknowledged the sequels to Jurassic Park. It's just jumping right back into it, and actually they do have some good throwbacks to Jurassic Park and acknowledging that they changed the name to Jurassic World, and it has become much more commercialized, and that's kind of the tension through the whole film. Is it right for these companies to promote and own these dinosaurs or these attractions? So it's an interesting kind of dichotomy in the movie and intention that they do. So let's jump right into our specific categories. First is the acting. The acting in this was superb. You had, of course, Chris Pratt, which I really enjoy Chris Pratt as Star-Lord. Enjoyed him in other things he's been in, even on Parks and Rec. So his comedy is funny, and as of late he's been playing a great hero type, using that comedy still at the same time. Also, we had Bryce Dallas Howard, who plays the female lead, and she is phenomenal in this. She is stunning and just very powerful in it, and she kind of matures in her character and gets over this whole aspect of being in control the whole time. So she did a great job. As always, enjoyed her. Vincent D'Onofrio, one of my favorite actors. He's been one of my favorite actors since Law & Order CI back in high school when I used to watch that. So I really enjoyed him. And he just delivers another stellar performance. You know, that guy can act. You know, Chris Pratt's really good at playing his kind of character, but Vincent D'Onofrio is one of those guys who can play any character, and he's really good at playing a bad guy. So, you know, really enjoyed that. Their only performance, even the little kid in this show was in the movie was good. There was the older brother who had lacked he lacked skill. Sometimes you could tell. The other great performance from the actors kind of cast a light on him that he wasn't as good as them, but obviously it's an experience thing. So that would be my only criticism, is his acting. So next category is story. The story was phenomenal. If you like Jurassic Park, it's that whole adventure. You know, what an adventure it was. From the first get-go of the show, it was really, really intense, and it really set the stage for what you're dealing with. That obviously humans have trampled what nature has done. Nature stopped the dinosaurs from existing on Earth a long time ago, and humans have messed with that. So that's kind of the consequences of our actions in it. So it was a really good story, panned out. We got to see characters develop in that story. Like I said, Bryce Dallas Howard's character was learning about control, and you got to see Chris Pratt's character shine as just being the crazy guy to the hero, and other character developments like that, along with the story of the park and the dinosaurs and how they were developing through this. So overall, really great story. I enjoyed it. It wasn't super deep, but it also developed good subplots with Vincent D'Onofrio's character and what InGen was doing in the movie. So without spoiling that for you, really good story, and it's fun to follow, and time will go fast when you watch it. So on to visuals, again, stunning, really good. It was difficult for me to tell the difference between the CGI and the practical effects. There were practical effects when I was looking at them saying, is that CGI or is that real? And then there were CGI effects where I couldn't tell the difference either. So the blending was pretty phenomenal in this, and it's kind of what we're coming to expect these days from movies, but it was really great. So also had some great big open wide panning shots of the park and what it looked like, and it really kind of takes your breath away when you see it. So So yeah, visuals were fantastic. Sound, the fourth category. This movie was not done by Williams. It was done by Michael Giacchino. Love his music, can't pronounce his last name. He did the soundtrack for Up, one of my favorites. He did the soundtrack for Star Trek, the new movie, one of my favorites, and also did the soundtracks for Lost and some other stuff, Cars 2. He's phenomenal. I mean, if you're not going to have John Williams do something, I'd want this guy on it. So he's been J.J. Abrams' pick for a lot of things, and I just can't say enough about him. The only thing is, pretty much he played on John Williams' music the whole time. So I mean, there were obviously filler where they had to change music and stuff, but when you heard the music while you were watching it, it was because you're hearing the classic Jurassic Park medleys and stuff. So but it was good. The sound was really good. There wasn't anything crazy wrong with sound, so it was good. The soundtrack was good. So those are the four categories. Family friendliness, I would say that this was pretty good. There wasn't too much foul language. There's people getting eaten by dinosaurs, which obviously is graphic. So, and there's some blood and gore, stuff like that. So, as there always is in Jurassic Park. I mean, the original Jurassic Park I saw when I was 8. The guy gets eaten off the toilet. So, and the arm falls through the deal. So that's what you have to just expect in these. So because that's what you should expect in these, I'm going to give it a know your kid. You got to know what they can handle. What as far as if this is going to give them nightmares, or are they going to be able to handle this? So just know your kid. That's going to leave that up to the parent. I'd be okay with 8, 9, 10-year-olds seeing it. So it's really know your kid. Have a talk with them about it. Maybe check out, if they haven't seen the first Jurassic Park, check out the first Jurassic Park and see how they react to that. And then you'll know. So my overall score for this is something that you might not expect this early, but I'm giving it a golden banana. That's right, this is our first golden banana for the Golden Banana Movie Review Show, and it's golden banana for this reason. I think they met all of the marketing, the production, and the kind of legacy that a blockbuster or a golden banana movie needs to have. I think people are going to be buying this movie after it's done in theaters. I think they're going to be watching it and rewatching again, and it's going to be one of those movies that 23 more years down the road we're going to go back to and watch, because it's going to hold its value then. So it's a golden banana. So congratulations, Jurassic World. You earned the first golden banana on the Golden Banana Movie Review. So that's it for us today. If you have any questions or comments, you can comment below on the video, or you can find me on Twitter. It's Shouting It Wild on Twitter, and you can comment to me on there.